Stamper.
Hi, I'm Clay Stamper, and you are in the house. We're talking Chicago real estate, architecture, and the market. Types of bungalow homes. Believe it or not all bungalows are created equal. The bungalow home comes in many different variations throughout the country. To get an idea of the different types of bungalows, let's examine. We have the Craftsman Bungalow. The term Craftsman Bungalow is used to describe classic bungalows, no matter where they might be located. Traditionally, these homes feature street-facing gables and shingled roofs. Additionally, they're often painted stained brown or dark green to blend in with nature. There are more than 80,000 bungalows in Chicago, making up about a third of single-family homes in the city. The name bungalow comes from bungla, a type of housing built for the British colonials in England. Another thing that's really cool, this is called a veranda. So imagine a nice summer evening, sitting on the porch swing right here, sitting in the rocking chair, just having a nice little cup of tea and enjoying yourself. This is Chicago living at its finest. Wow. You know what? One of the things that I love about a Chicago bungalow is even though they look similar on the outside, once you get inside, each home has its own unique character or charm. For instance, this wallpaper in this greeting area is just so friendly and warming, definitely probably original to the home. And then you have this varnished wood trim. You're going to find it throughout the house along with some crown molding that really just adds a little bit of character, a touch of class. One of the things that I do want to talk about is the front door. As you can see, it has the heavy lead paint glass. Very common. Sometimes they would be stained glass. Just something to add a unique quality that the owner, the original owner, probably wanted to bring forward. With special features, style, convenience, simplicity, sound construction, and excellent plumbing, the bungalow filled more than the need for shelter. It provided fulfillment for the American dream. Now, whenever you step foot into the living room here, you see the unique varnished Chicago wood trim, and it's found throughout the entire house, adding just a touch of class, as I like to say, but also adding a unique feature that is truly one of a kind to Chicago. Now, as we move in to the dining room, you'll see that there's actually not long hallways that connect the rooms. Instead, each room is actually connected like one box to another box without the hallway. This, again, is a common trait to those Chicago bungalows and really makes it easy if you're trying to wrangle a child from one room to the other. Now, there's 2 bedrooms right over here and a bathroom I would love to show you. Follow me. Traditional American Craftsman Bungalow style houses have an array of distinctive characteristics, such as their small size. A bungalow home is usually a small single-story house. However, a second story or a half story may be built on top of its sloping roof. The bedrooms are often located on the ground floor, with a living room at the center of the layout. Balance. The front of a bungalow doesn't have to be symmetrical, but it often presents balanced proportions. Well, now that I've shown you the 2 bedrooms on the main floor and the bathroom, let's talk about this kitchen. So obviously it's been updated. It's not true to the original, probably in the 90s I'm guessing. Now one thing that's unique about it is the fact that they've made some choices here, which I actually do enjoy. And one of those is that they've actually blown out the sun porch here to create another little dining area, which is just very, very cool. You know, homes have to adapt and evolve with the families that live in them, and sometimes you require a little bit of extra space. Bungalows offer a lot of opportunity for you to make these adjustments without throwing off the whole continuity of the home. But one thing that is still original that I kind of geeked out whenever I saw it is actually right in here. So this would be the pantry, which is basically the exact same as it's always been. So you can see, you know, this is the traditional wood in here. You have your opportunity to hang your glasses and so on. Look at this awesome built-in with the apothecary drawer. I mean, just again, some of the charms, some of the unique qualities that you're not going to find in a modern build. I really enjoy. And for all those who have their Ticonderoga number 2s, a nice little power steady pencil sharpener. I mean, this says function, it says use, it says I live here and this is where I keep my stuff. When the Chicago bungalows were actually coming into style in the 20s and 30s, one of the things that made them very appealing to middle-class Americans was their opportunity to actually have a backyard. And this home is no exception. Well, now that we've checked out the kitchen and the bedrooms over here, as well as the main living area, let's go ahead and pop upstairs to the dormer and see how they turn it into a main bedroom with a nice little ensuite.
In traditional bungalows, size can be an issue. Homeowners who plan to extend their families may need more rooms and a larger living area than a conventional bungalow can provide. A workaround for this is to extend the dormer or the attic space, adding other rooms such as a main, an ensuite, and an office space as you see here. This method of popping the top is not without controversy, to say the least. In 2016, the Stop the Pop movement called for an end to pop-top additions in historical neighborhoods throughout Chicago.
So now that we've concluded the upstairs tour of the dormer, I want to just point out what they've actually done here. So you can see this is the original lining of the roof, and what they did is they turned it from being an attic space dormer into this main bedroom, which is just really fancy and nice. One of the things that you can see that they did is they blew out this side of the house, or what they call popped it up. It's a half pop actually. So they built that dormer, they built it out over here, and that allowed them to have this main bedroom, which is really, really cool. It also allowed them to have the bathroom and the extra space. But you know, these homes, these classic vintage homes, especially bungalows in Chicago, can be just as reliable and just as modern as your current day construction. In fact, I think even more so. They are incredibly energy efficient. They offer plenty of space, especially if you're looking to expand or need to expand, but they have a lot going for them. I've really enjoyed taking you guys on this tour in this incredible area, and I look forward to meeting you very soon and happy to help you search for your historical home or your modern construction. This has been a pleasure. I'll see you soon. If you or someone you know is interested in buying or selling real estate, give me a call. Together, we'll put the stamp of approval on your dream home. I'm Clay Stamper, and we'll see you next time. Stamper.